Mr Eden discussed images of Ms Markle from the Queen's funeral as she was seated behind a large candle. He went on to talk about Prince Harry and the Duchess of Sussex also being seated behind one of the tallest members of the royal family, Tim Lawrence. Mr Pierce speculated with Mr Eden as to whether this was pre-planned or not, before going on to praise the former monarch Queen Elizabeth II for her diplomacy and planning skills. The Queen's state funeral managed to draw in a 37.5 million viewers. Mr Eden told Palace Confidential, "Well, there I was watching the coverage, you know, on television, and you couldn't see Meghan. Why was that?" Mr Pierce added, "Oh, shame, how terrible, how terrible." Mr Eden explained, "There was this really cool, really tall candle right in front of the view of the camera. And not just that, but by coincidence they seem to have been seated, Harry and Meghan, directly behind the tallest member of the royal family. Just in, pension nightmare, 500,000 retirees to be forced to pay income tax next year under plans." Meghan Markle, image, Getty. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, image, Getty. That's Tim Lawrence, Princess Anne's husband. Now you know that could be coincidence but as we know, everything is planned meticulously. Mr Pierce added, "The Queen was a master diplomat, the Queen could have written the textbook on diplomacy, very skilled, and she would have worked out every single detail. And she would have thought about it from every single perspective, and she knows that Abbey very, very well, and she knows where the candles are." Read more. Putin's address to Russia delayed for unknown reason before referendum in occupied Ukraine. There has been speculation as to whether Ms Markle and Prince Harry will ever rejoin the firm as working royals. Some royal experts have expressed a hopeful sentiment that the royal couple will come back, after they made an appearance with Prince William and Kate, Princess of Wales, at Windsor Castle in order to meet with mourners. Throughout the Queen's mourning period, both Harry and Meghan paid their respects to the former monarch. And despite Mr Pierce's comments, other television commentators have been praising Ms Markle throughout her latest trip to Britain. Don't miss, Taiwan tensions skyrocket as US and Canadian warships sail through Strait in sight. Kate and Gerry McCann lose court battle over Portuguese ruling. Reveal, Liverpool incident, Army bomb squad rush to scene as police evacuate area. Spotlight, trending Meghan, Duchess of Sussex alongside other senior royals. Image, Getty. Dr. Shola Mosshagbamu wrote on Twitter, "Grace, class, dignity, fortitude. This is Meghan Markle personified. It takes a special kind of hate to see this and be enraged. To then complain about her arms at #Queen Elizabeth funeral is unhinged. The one drop black rule is an ideology of whiteness. She's black to them, not white." Charlotte Clymer wrote on Twitter, "The British media obsession with Meghan is legitimately disturbing." Matthew Stadlin wrote, "Princess Diana was hounded until she died. The same sort of malign influencers now relentlessly hound Meghan." Stop. Podcasters Tom and Lorenz wrote, "I think it should be noted that Meghan did her duty, stayed in the background, gave nothing to the press, and largely existed as a silent bystander, and yet the media have been having a field day with her all day, every day, for a week now."